I know you've talked a lot about how you came to your voice for this role, but I personally love your gestures and inflections. There's almost a little razzle dazzle in it, like almost vaudevillian at times.
Yeah.
How did you land on that part of the role?
Oh, that's great that you noticed that. It's no secret that I've always admired silent film acting and German expressionism. It can give a modern performance a timeless feeling, and I think if there's any quality or behavior that Dracula should have, it's that feeling of timelessness. But also, Chris McKay saw this as the rock and roll Dracula. And to me, I feel like that's kind of like almost like a Jagger like move or Iggy Pop,
Yeah.
so I'm combining like Max Schreck with like that, Jagger, Pop, so it did have, I like your word razzle dazzle. I like those words. So yeah, I was going for that. Thank you for noticing.
I loved it. I also have read that you did wear your teeth just sort of around the house to get acclimated.
Yeah.
What about your long pointy fingernails? And
I
at any
didn't take
point,
well, I didn't take those home, but I did take the teeth home. The reason why is because it was hard to speak through those teeth. It was a lot of material, ceramic material, and it was important that Dracula speak elegantly, eloquently, with distinction, and with all that stuff. It took a minute to learn how to talk with them in. In fact, there was a story that came out today saying they shaved my teeth down. They didn't shave my teeth down. They shaved the fangs down so that I could speak more clearly.
okay, yeah. Did you have an accident though? Like I always accidentally bite my own tongue, and thinking of you just wearing it around the house and trying to function, I'm like, did he draw blood?
Yeah.
Actual blood?
Well, I did bite. The fangs were sharp, and if I go like that, I can still feel where it would go. Sometimes I bit down and it did a little blood. It wasn't anything to write home about. It wasn't like clickbait. Oh, he drank his own blood to play all that stuff. But yeah, it did happen on occasion.
It was a cautionary tale, not clickbait. That's how you learn to not do it, right?
That's exactly right.
There is some delightful behind the scenes footage of you like watching playback and just cracking up or laughing at the end of a scene, because obviously playing a role like this must be fun. What was sort of the most fun thing that you got to do, gory or otherwise?
Well, Awkwafina is hilarious on camera and off camera. What a nice lady. And, I just remember the two of us dangling on these wires, and she would crack a joke every now and then. I couldn't help it, just sort of like look at our situation and start laughing out loud that I'm actually having the good fortune of being, 20 feet off the ground with Awkwafina laughing at her jokes that are she has the best voice in Hollywood. And she's just, what a nice lady, so much fun to be around.
When Awkwafina shouts, "Fuck you, Kyle," in that movie, I lost it every time. It was one of the funniest parts of the movie.
There's so many of those moments, especially at the end. I won't give it away, with the limousine when the queen is leaving and she's speaking of I've seen the movie 3 times now, and every time I see it, I always get something new out of it. And last time I saw it, I really enjoyed her performance so much. And she was just had the audience cracking up with her. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a new favorite Nicolas Cage movie for many people. But this may be kind of a weird question, but I was just thinking about your career, and like I've watched you from the very beginning, and so I have my own favorite movies of yours throughout your career. You've met so many fans, you've dealt with so many people in your life. Can you tell what someone's favorite movie of yours is going to be once you maybe meet them or chat with them for a couple of minutes? Do you have that sense?
Oh, wow. No, I don't have that radar, although that would be fun to have. I've been surprised sometimes. Somebody that I thought would absolutely not understand or get a movie like City of Angels or Pig.
Pig.
Pig is my favorite.
Pig is, stop with Pig. It's so incredible.
And if I could have just finished it with that, but that was one of the only it's rare when something in my mind and my heart is projected perfectly as to the way I saw it in my vision or in my, you know, my psyche. And that was that with that movie. It was just a rare, almost magical experience. And yeah, I was happy that that happened so late in the work, you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
last quick question, because I know that we're probably running out of time. Again, a weird one, but I have had actual text conversations with my friends simply by sending GIFs of you back and forth.
Oh.
Are you familiar with all of your GIFs? Do you ever send them to people?
Oh, no, but that's good though. That's good that you can do that. It's much safer. Just send GIFs. Don't write anything.
Unless it's a
They
GIF
can't
of
use
Dracula.
GIFs in a court of law. They can't
No,
use it.
that's true. If it's a GIF of Dracula and Renfield, though, you might be looking for trouble. So maybe just be careful with that one. There will be, if there is not yet, I guarantee there will be.
All right. Well, I'm happy to hear that actually. That warms my heart that you can communicate in those terms.
Well, thank you so much for all of these years of incredible entertainment. By the way, my list would be, my God, how do I choose? Valley Girl.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just because, you know, grew up in
Martha
Southern
Coolidge.
California.
Yeah, they're having a big anniversary of that coming up. Yeah.
Incredible.
Deborah Foreman, Martha Coolidge, fantastic.
Raising Arizona.
Sure. Yeah.
We watch The Family Man every year at the holidays. No joke.
It's a good holiday.
It's a good holiday one. And Pig, but the list keeps going. So thanks for it all.
Well,
and now Renfield, which I adored.
Yeah,
truly, it's so great.
Well, that's very kind of you to say so. Thank you for that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. You take care. Sorry for going over everybody.
Be well. All
Okay.
right. Take care.
Bye-bye.